Good morning, guys. I'm just here in my PJs still, actually, drinking my coffee. I just wanted to come live and talk to you guys for a little bit. Hey, Nadine. This morning I kind of wanted to talk about acid reflux, which is something that I was diagnosed with probably 2 summers ago. And when I was diagnosed, it actually gotten, sorry, my cat's being ridiculous. Anyway, it had actually gotten pretty out of hand. And I had always had like heartburn really bad and everything. And then it just built up and built up. Hey, Kelly. So anyway, it built up to the point where I started getting pain in my chest and a sore throat. And I wasn't sick otherwise, which most of us know that if we're sick and we have a sore throat, it's accompanied by some aches and pains and maybe a head cold, that kind of thing, and nothing was following. So when the chest pain started, I went to the doctor and I was like, what is going on? And he told me that I had acid reflux and that it was deteriorating at my esophagus, which was kind of scary. So I was like, okay, we need to fix this. So I was prescribed 2 different things, and I got one thing. Hi, Sherry. I got one thing from him that was something to drink. It was like this pink concoction, and I drank it, and it was supposed to relieve the symptoms of my heartburn and the throat pain, as well as the chest pain, which is very helpful. And then I got a pill that I was supposed to take daily, which was Tecta, which is pretty common for anyone who has acid reflux. So I took these for quite a while, and then I began the Beachbody in that following November. So I started this in probably August, and then that following November I started Beachbody, and by then I had run out of my prescription for my meds for Tecta, and I was like, okay. I was like, I don't think I need these anymore, because I had been eating clean and I had been exercising regularly and hydrating as much as possible, and I just didn't have the heartburn like I used to. I didn't have the chest pain. I didn't have the stomach pain. Like, some nights I would go to bed and I would literally be like curled in a ball because I couldn't function. That's how bad it hurt. And that's how bad my acid reflux had gotten. So anyway, I decided not to refill my medication. So I ate clean, and I lost I think I lost almost 3 inches around my waist the last time I was doing Beachbody, which was pretty amazing. I was pretty excited about that, and it was a really good experience. And then, as most of you know, I did kind of put my healthy lifestyle on the back burner for a while. And I think I've mentioned before on a different live that, hi Stephanie, that I had gotten really depressed, and I had started suffering from anxiety about some weird things that I had never really experienced before. So in that time, my overall health really got put on the back burner, and I started eating less caring for my body, and eventually I got to the point where I started having a really bad reaction with my acid reflux and having heartburn all the time and that sort of thing. So now that I'm back to it, here I am again, and I'm not taking anything. I haven't taken a Gaviscon, I haven't taken a Tums, I haven't taken anything in weeks, because I'm eating clean, I'm not eating junk, I'm hydrating, I'm exercising regularly. Acid reflux is something that you can control based on your diet and your lifestyle. And so for me to ignore that and to allow myself to just take this pill every day instead of living a healthy lifestyle would just be totally unfair to my body, because the bottom line, guys, is that our bodies are the only ones we have. So we need to take care of them. And this is where we live. We live in our forever home in our bodies. So my advice to you is to take care of your body and to nourish your body. And if you have the opportunity to change your eating habits or your exercising habits or whatever it is to help yourself be a healthier version of yourself, whether that means that you don't suffer from acid reflux anymore or what have you, then you should do it. Like, do it, because your body is the only one that you have to live in, and it's a pretty important part of your life, because without your body, like, you kind of need your body, right? It's like, and I used this analogy earlier. I was talking to someone and I said, like, if you bought a hose, all of these pipes, and you could use this all natural solution to keep these pipes forever clean and forever working, versus this store-bought version of stuff that's going to rust your pipes out at the end in maybe 10 or 20 years, wouldn't you choose the natural version? So that's what I'm saying here is, like, I chose the natural version. I chose to manage my acid reflux with eating properly and exercising and hydrating properly and staying away from all the crappy foods that fire it up, because it feels like fire. When my acid reflux acts up, it literally feels like my chest and right down between my breasts and like even into my stomach sometimes. It literally feels like it's on fire. So it's not a good time. It's not something that I want to experience for the rest of my life. So if I can control that by eating properly, I will. And I intend to continue to do that. So that's all I really wanted to talk about today was acid reflux. And I just also wanted to kind of mention that I'm planning to do morning lives now, because I feel like it's more my style to get up in the morning and have my coffee and come chat with you guys. So this morning was just kind of a icebreaker, I guess. I had a topic that I wanted to talk about, and as we move on, maybe we'll get some more interactions with you guys. I'd love to chat with you guys and get some thoughts and opinions from you guys about certain things. So I will see you guys tomorrow morning. And of course, on Tuesdays, you can look forward to seeing my partner, Lisa, Rose, and I from the Coast to Coast crew. And we'll have a new topic for you on Tuesday evening. So I will talk to you guys then. Bye.